We had a teacher who was absolutely lovely, 33-year veteran. And like you can imagine, at the 33-year mark, she had a lot of great experiences and she had a lot to offer. And she wasn't looking for a new program to pick up, as you can also imagine. Early on, one of the reward structures, school-wide celebratory structures that we put in place for staff to recognize students, but also for students to recognize staff. And she was a lower elementary teacher, and it's right at the beginning of school, and she had a student recognize her. We brought the student down during an assembly. The student gave her an award. She was crying. She comes in next week. She has a P2 shirt on. You go by her classroom, she's using that language around character strength. She came to me a couple months later and she gave me a hug and she said, "I know what you did." And I said, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I know that you had them give me the award." I said, "They gave you the award, but I do feel like there was a little bit of a change." And she said, "I didn't know that anybody saw me like that." And to know that a student saw me like that, it's really made it better for me to come to school every day. As we talked about that and we reflected on that, like I mentioned, she had been in schools for 30 years. Nobody was really celebrating her. When you go to that school culture element and you look at the way that we all uniquely have those 24 character strengths, anybody can be celebrated. It's powerful. It's a strength-based approach. But sometimes we forget the staff and sometimes we forget that process, and we might think that somebody's a little bit cranky or they have reservations about something. We shy away from that, but P2 is all about leaning into that. It's about looking for the positive. It's about chipping away and being 1% better. I could tell a lot of stories, but that's one of my favorite.